Hey, welcome everybody. This is CP Cards and Dice, and I am playing the September 1st game, Mets versus Phillies. This is a giveaway series, and we're ready to get started. It's going to be Stroman on the mound for the Mets versus Eflin on the mound for the Phillies. The Mets are going to lead off with McNeil, Alonso, and Conforto. Batting fourth is Ramos, a 24-game hit streak. Panic batting sixth, the second baseman at shortstop is Rosario in the seventh spot. The eighth spot is Frazier at third base. The seventh spot is Frazier at third base. Eighth spot is Lagares in center, and batting ninth is Stroman. And we're right about to get started. We're using the fast action cards. And I don't know why that's constantly happening. Why there's this. I see the screen moving. I don't know why that is. It just adjust a little bit here. I'm still doing that. I don't know if you, hey there, App Chatter, can you confirm is the screen like it's like a heartbeat? Can you tell me if that's going on? Because that's what I'm seeing from my side. I don't know why that's happening. Do you see that on your side? It's like almost a flutter, a heartbeat flutter on the screen, like a pulse. I don't know. That's very strange. Can you guys confirm whether you see a pulse? Let me know. I'm gonna get. How you doing, Philip? Oh my goodness. All right. Welcome, Philip. How you doing? Playing. This is a giveaway, Philip. I don't know if you've gotten a hold of History Maker Baseball, but this is a great opportunity to do that for you. It's pulsing, right? What is that? Do you guys have any idea what that is? Why is it pulsing? It's been doing that lately. So even when I grab it, it's still doing it. See? What the heck does that mean? Huh. Let me search that. Why is my YouTube stream pulsing? Why is my YouTube stream... And then it stops. Yesterday it started off that way and it stopped. Today it's not stopping. All right, bug report. Pulsing image when recording or streaming. Well, I recently started using OBS Studio mainly because of the replay buffer and studio capabilities, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Huh. That's weird. Let's see if anybody else has a report on that. Troubleshoot your YouTube live stream. Okay, I'm not going to be able to stream this way. Camera trying to autofocus, I guess. Why? Stopped. All right, let's play ball. I adjusted it a little bit. I moved the camera a little bit, and it stopped. All right, 2:30. It's Jeff McNeil, Zach Eflin to Jeff McNeil. And it's going to be double control, but no, it's not. You're batting. No, it's a walk. So McNeil walks. And it's going to be Alonso now. Here's the pitch to Alonso. And ask me if he's wild. No, he's not wild. Eager. Alonso is not eager. 35. It's a ground ball, second base. Unless he's patient, he is not. So that's Hernandez. Flips to the shortstop. Kimber. Throw back to first, not in time. So Alonso hustling down the line, beats that out. 4-6, 1 out. Next is Michael Conforto batting third tonight. 3-3-5, wild no, sad sack, no, a single line drive base hit. Runner advances to third. Alonso hustling to third base. So it's first and third for the Mets here in the first inning. And Ramos has a 24-game hit streak, looking for a hit to make it 25. He's our hot batter. And let's look at the. Did it start doing that again? Wow, it started doing that again. Here. Huh. Wow, it started doing that again. That's weird. Let's see. it stopped. Now it stopped now, Philip. I stopped it. Just move the camera around a bit, but that's not where I want my camera to be. So let's see if I move it again, if it's going to start. Oh, there it goes. See that? That's weird. I adjusted my camera. Let me slide this over a little bit. I want to try to get the book in there as much as possible. And like you said, it may be trying to, I don't know why it's trying to do that. I wonder if there's something wrong with the camera. All right, well, this is not what I want, so I'm going to have to let me adjust this a little bit. There. And when I put it up there, it seems to, when I get it closer, it seems to settle down. Let's do it again. What could that be? Stop now. Let's see. Hopefully it stays that way. I don't have a lot of the, yeah. All right, so let's see. What was I doing? I was going to look up I haven't chosen my hot batters and my cold batters. But I want to do that looking at last night's box score. Last night's box score, Kingery's going to be the hot batter. For the Phils, cold batter is going to be Real Muto. And for the Mets, it's going to be Ramos and Alonso. Well, cold batter is going to be McNeil. He's in a slump, major slump. All right, he dropped to fourth in the batting race, in the batting title race. All right, here's runners on first and third, one out, and here up comes Wilson Ramos. Pitch from Zach Eflin. Ask me if he's fresh. He is. That's a pop-up to the left side. Shortstop Kingery calls for out number 2. First and third, so Ramos fails to get the run in from third base with only one out. 233 for Joe Panic. Acer star, no. Slugger, Panic is not a slugger. It's going to be a fly ball, shallow center. That's Hazley selling under it, and that's out number 3. The Mets lead 2, score none at the end of half an inning of play. No score. Replaying the September 1st game using history, maker, baseball. Marcus Stroman, the right-hander, on the mound for the Mets against Zach Eflin. He's going to be facing Corey Dickerson, who the Phils got for nothing, basically. And I don't understand that trade at all. I don't know. Maybe you guys can tell me a little bit more about that trade, but there it goes. It's breathing again. That's my heartbeat. That's my heartbeat. I don't know what's doing that. It's not good. Been doing that lately. Let me see. Let me see something. I thought maybe it was the AC going that was doing that. What could be doing that? That's kind of strange. Let's see if I get it even closer to the book. Let's try to the scorecard. And I just push the scorecard over a little bit. There we go. All right. See what happens there. It settled down a little bit. All right, so it's Corey Dickerson leading it off. Using the fast action cards, 125. And where's my pen? 125. This is a little bit distracting. Is Stroman a struggler? He is not. And that's going to be a ground ball to third base. Frazier up with it, fires to first. Now, I don't think Frazier's going to be with the Mets next year. This is the end of a 2-year deal he had with the Mets. Mets have a lot of talent in the infield. They can play McNeil at third. They can play J.D. Davis at third. So there's a couple of players that they can play at third base. I don't know that they really need Frazier anymore. Real Muto, 333. And utility or Satsack, no, and that's going to be a triple. That's going to be driven into the left field corner, banging around out there off the wall and rolling away from McNeil. That's going to allow Real Muto to get to third base with a triple, a one-out triple. He's the cold batter of the day. Infield's back. They're willing to give up the run. Harper now, 123. That's going to be both flash and fresh. Yes, strikeout. So Harper goes down on the slider, inside slider, fooled Harper, tried to hold up his swing. But when they looked at Gibson at first, he called Harper out. Harper wasn't happy with it, but just kind of walked away. And it's Rhys Hoskins, who's had a terrible second half, batting like 178 in the second half. First half had hit 20 home runs. Second half has only hit 5. So we pulled a 156 here and asked me if he's a whiffer. He's a semi-whiffer. The side guy says, yes, that's a strikeout. Back-to-back Ks. So after the triple by Real Muto, Stroman comes back strong and strikes out both Harper and Hoskins. We go to the top of the second. This is a giveaway. I'm giving away the 2017 season. Yes, I'm giving away the 2017 History Maker baseball season. Ahmed Rosario at the plate, 236. The way it works is you can answer a question. You can send it to combatpainter@yahoo.com. And that's a walk to Rosario. Ahmed Rosario walks. And it's Todd Frazier. 155. Home run king? He's semi-home run king. Decided that says he is. That's a deep drive to left field. Back goes Dickerson to the track, to the wall. Looks up. It's out of here. 2-run shot by Todd, the Todd father, Frazier. And this gives the Mets a 2-0 lead here in the top of the second. The Todd father got a hold of that. And it's Juan Lagares stepping in the box now. And Zach Eflin looks visibly disturbed. I hope it's not because I'm giving away the 2017 season. Probably because of the gopher ball he just served up to the Todd father. All right, Juan Lagares, 135, and that's a blue one. A blue one with nobody on bases and bases empty umpire call. I'm going to pull a card here. It's going to be a 3-6, and that says questionable umpire at home. Joe West is questionable. Fastball right down the middle, ball 4. Whoa, what? Oh, my goodness. Eflin is incensed. And it's Stroman who's going to bunt. That's a 5. That's a sacrifice, successful sacrifice, 1-4. And that puts Lagares at second. So Stroman succeeding in his display of the fundamentals of bunting. We don't do that very often. But it is successful in today's game. You don't see much bunting. So you got Lagares at second. Here in the top of the second, it's 2-0 Mets on the 2-run shot by the Todd father. And it's Jeff McNeil. Here's the pitch from Zach Eflin, 366. 366, and that asked me if he's a pinch hitter. No, it's a fly ball, high fly ball to center field. And Lagares is going to be tagging. But no, he only fakes it. And Hazley gets it in quickly. Next is Pete Alonso with 2 outs, runner on second, Lagares. Here's the pitch, 5-6-6. And that says good eye. Alonso's not a good eye. That's a strikeout, takes us to the blue. So Alonso, the high cheese gets Alonso. Couldn't hold back on that one. And that's the first strikeout for Eflin. Go to the bottom of the second. Oop. Bottom of the second, 2-0 Mets. Stroman looks in for the sign. It's Brad Miller. Brad Miller's a utility. I had to make his card using the card maker on the free History Maker Baseball Play site. They got a free app program, if you will, to create your own cards of players that are limited. So this is a great little opportunity to kind of create those players and make those players that aren't carded. So Marcus Stroman to Brad Miller. That's a 115 fresh, yes. That's popped up to the shortstop, Rosario. 1 down. Next is Cesar Hernandez, 134. Gold catcher, no. Champion, he is not. That's outfield drama. Outfield drama, 5'6". Left fielder, iron. McNeil is not iron. So that's a fly ball to McNeil, and he's under it for out number 2. Next is Scott Kingery. He's the hot batter of the day, 246. Control, yes. That's a comebacker. And an ex-shortstop, Stroman, fields his position brilliantly and throws out Kingery. 3 up, 3 down. We go to top of the third. 2-0 Mets. So I ask a question. I'm not sure exactly what question I'm going to ask. I kind of make them up as I go along. It's not too difficult. But Michael Conforto is at the plate. Here's the pitch. Fresh, yes, it's a ground ball to Kingery. Fires to first, gets Conforto. Ramos, he's 0 for 1, looking at that 25-game hitting streak, 144 flash. He is flash, but that's eyeglasses. And the 144 eyeglass says, questionable lenient umpire calls ball 4. So that's a walk. Ramos walks. And it's Joe Panic. 4-4-4. Scrapper. He's semi-scrapper. The side that says he is, that's line base hit. And runners advance 2 bases. So Ramos is going to make it to third. First and third now with Rosario at the plate. Infield is back, 223. Wild no. Slugger or utility. Rosario's semi-slugger decided says no, so that's a single base hit left field. Base hit left field. Runners advance 1 base on singles, so it's going to be Ramos scores on that. Stopping at second is Panic. First and second now. So now we have semi-struggler for Eflin. He's allowed 3 consecutive base runners with 1 out. And it's the Todd father who hit a 2-run home run in his first at bat in the second inning. 3-5-6, same. Righty versus righty. Yes, that's a strikeout. Out number 2, and that's the second strikeout, I believe, of the game for Eflin. So with 2 out, Juan Lagares, runners on first and third. Here's the pitch, 2-5-6. Struggler no more, champion or patient. He's neither, and that's a infield drama. Let's see what happens here. Infield drama, 2-2, pitcher gold. Pitcher is not gold. Otherwise, ball fumbled, batter safe at first on an error. So it's going to be an E1, and that's going to allow Panic to score on the error. Going to second is Frazier. And it's going to be Stroman in the red. Stroman goes to the red. The player experience, it's going to be 2-4. Stroman is semi-icon. He is an icon because the decided die says that he is. And it's a 2-4. It's icon batter. Yes, delivers a single inside the baseline. Runners advance 1 base, so the bases are loaded. Bases are loaded. You got Rosario at third. Lagares at second on the pitcher error. And then you have Stroman, who just singled. Sharp single to left. And it's Jeff McNeil. with the bases loaded. Here's the pitch from Zach Eflin, 266. 266, runner on first, thrown out. Now, this is the issue with this. It comes up every 3 games. We're not going to throw out a runner at first. Now, we could throw out the lead runner in a bases loaded situation, but this is highly unusual. So I'm going to basically bypass this and play it as if this is going to apply only if there's a runner on first. And that could be a caught stealing or a pickoff, whatever it is. But if there's more than a runner on first, so that's how I'm changing this. This is a basically a homebrew rule. This absolutely does not apply to this situation, and it would be a rare play for this to happen, for Rosario to get picked off third base. This happened to me 3 games ago. Leadoff batter, he's not the leadoff batter, so it's a fly ball, shallow right, and that retires the side. But the Mets pick up 2 more runs, and they lead it by a score of 4-0 going in the bottom of the third. So this has to be this number 266 needs to be changed in the book. And I've already conferred with Al, and I've conferred with a couple of us. I think there's a bunch of us that have already said that they're on board with me on this. It happens much too often. It's okay if it's only with a runner on first, the runner's thrown out, caught stealing, picked off. That's fine. But if it's about throwing off a runner with the bases loaded with runners on, whenever there's a runner on second, the guy on first is not really going to get picked off on a regular basis. This is something which is an anomaly. It's a rare play. So that's how I'm playing. That runner on first is thrown out. That's only if there's a runner on first by himself. Okay, so it's Adam Hazley leading it off here in the bottom of the third. 4-0 Mets. 146 flash, yes, strikeout. So Hazley's down swinging. Slider gets Hazley. And it's the pitcher, Eflin, now. That's 166. And he's a whiffer. Where is he? I think he's the bottom of the pile. He is a whiffer, so that's going to be another strikeout. Back-to-back Ks. And leading it off is Dickerson. Leading it off is Dickerson here in the bottom of the third. 4-0 Mets. Flash. Yes. Strikeout. And Stroman is pumped up. Strikes out the side. Letting the Philly crowd know who's in charge, who's on the mound. Marcus Stroman strikes out the side in the bottom of the third. We go to the top of the fourth now. And this is where we employ our adept shuffling skills. Oh, shoot. Oops. And I'm replaying the 79 season using payoff pitch. And I'm replaying the 87 Mets season using APA. And I'm replaying the 1984 season using Status Pro. All right, there you go. Push this to the side. Zach Eflin, Pete Alonso leading it off. 3-3-4, Acer star. Eflin is not an Acer star. Stat sack, no, line drive base hit. Unless he's eager, and he is not. So Alonso singles. He's 1 for 3 now. He's on at first. Hit that right on the screws. A bullet off the bat of Pete Alonso. Mike Conforto, 124. Control, yes. It's a ground ball hit right at the shortstop. Kingery flips to Hernandez. Back to the first baseman, Hoskins. 6, 4, 3, 2 out. So Conforto grounds into a double play. Taylor-made double play ball. Ramos, 4-4-4. He is not a scrapper. That's a bullet into the corner. And Ramos is going to get a double out of that, unless he's a home run king. And the side that says no. So that's a double for Ramos. So that's a 25-game hit streak for Wilson Ramos. panic now with Ramos on at second base. 2-3-5. Wild, no. Eager, no. Ground ball, second base. And that's Hernandez over to Hoskins. That retires the side. Mets lead 1, score none. At the end of 3.5, it's 4-0 Mets. Marcus Stroman on the mound. He's going to be facing Real Muto, Harper, and Hoskins. 126, fresh. It's the 4th inning. Yes. L4, 1 out. Lines it to the second baseman. Harper, 235. Wow, no. Eager. Harper's not eager. And that's a ground ball, second base, unless he's patient. The sideline says he is patient. Hourglass says that's ball 4. So Harper manages a walk. On at first, and now it's Rhys Hoskins, 366. Pinch hitter, no, that's a fly ball. Deep center field. Back goes the center fielder, Lagares. Makes a nice catch at the warning track. Lagares, a 2014 Gold Glove winner, showing off his leather. 2-2-3 for Brad Miller. Brad Miller has good power. 2-2-3. Wow, no slugger utility. He is a slugger. That's lined. It's a whiffer. That's a strikeout. Strikeout number 4. Oh, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's going to be 6. Strikeout number 6 for Stroman. Stroman not really a strikeout pitcher, but seems to be striking out a lot of Phillies today. So that's the end of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We go to top of the 5th now. This game is moving along. Eflin to Ahmed Rosario. Rosario is 1 for 1, a walk and a single. 3-4-5. Iron catcher, yes. Decided that says no. Good eye, no. That's a strikeout. Takes us to the blue. The blue for the Todd father. And that's the baseball right now. That's 2-4. Hot batter. The Todd father struck out last at bat, so he is not a hot batter. So it's a fly ball, shallow left field. Right there is Dickerson. Under it, 2 out. Lagares, 2-5-6. Struggler, no. Patient or champion, he is neither. It's infield drama. Infield drama 1-5. Shortstop iron. Lagares is semi-iron. The side that says he is not. So smooth grab of a bouncing ball and fires to first and gets Lagares. I'm sorry, that was on the wrong team. Kingery. Kingery it makes the play 6-3. 3 up, 3 down. Go to the bottom of the 5th. In the bottom of the 5th, Stroman's facing Hernandez, Kingery, and Hazley. Hazley, a rookie. Got him on as a prospect here. Here's the pitch to Cesar Hernandez, 124. 124. Control. Yes, ground ball, shortstop. 1 away. Rosario makes a nice play. Shows off his arm. 366 for Kingery. Pinch hitter, no, it's a fly ball, shallow center. Shoestring catch by Lagares. Got a good jump on that ball. It was about inches from dropping. And now it's Adam Hazley who struck out in his first at bat, 146. Flash, yes, strikeout. There's 1, 2, 3 strikeout, 3 outs. We'll go to the top of the 6th now. Zach Eflin is still in there. Pitcher is up. Stroman is up. Here goes the pitch to Stroman. 2-2-5. Star. No. Slugger or sad sack. I believe he's a sad sack. Most pitchers are. And unless he's a whiffer, he is a whiffer, and he goes down on strikes. Caught looking. McNeil. 0 for 2 with a walk. 233. Base or Star. No. Slugger. McNeil is a slugger, and that's a deep drive to right field. Back goes Harper to the track, to the wall. It's out of here. McNeil, home run. And that's a 5-0 lead for the Mets, thanks to Jeff McNeil. Got a hold of that fastball and unloaded. Pete Alonso now, one out here in the top of the 6th inning, 135, and that's a blue one. Again, that's an umpire. 2-6, respected at home, no. Ball 4. So Alonso walks for the first time in the game. He's 1 for 3 with a single and a walk, and it's Michael Conforto. 235, there's some action in the Philly bullpen. 235. And it's eager. He is not eager. He is a whiffer. No. Ground ball to second base, unless he's patient. He's semi-patient, decided that says he is, and that's ball 4. Back-to-back walks. So we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach. We're going to let him go one more batter. Wilson Ramos, 123, both flash and fresh. Well, he's semi-fresh. Saturday says he is not. That's going to be a ground ball to short. That looks like a double play ball. Kingery to Hernandez to Hoskins, 6-4-3. And the Phils get out of that jam. Bottom of the 6th, Stroman is going to be facing the pitcher. It looks like we can get a pinch hitter here. And then we're going to get Mike Morin. He's going to pitch. He's got a pinch hitter here. We made some cards for Sean Rodriguez could bat a little bit early, but no, you know what? We're going to let him bat. Sean Rodriguez, pinch hitter for Eflin. Let's see. And here's the pitch from Stroman, 246. Control, yes, comebacker. Over to first, one away. So Rodriguez grounds out to the pitcher in the bottom of the 6th. It's 5. It's 5-0. Dickerson, 5-5-5. Acer's star. He is a star. It's a deep fly ball, right field. Back goes Conforto. Makes a catch at the track. 2 away. Deep drive, just not enough for Dickerson. 2 outs, 3-4-5. Iron catcher, decided says no. Good eye, I doubt it. No. It's a strikeout, takes us to the Blues for the next batter for the Mets. 3 up, 3 down. It's going to be Morin. Morin is going to be pink. And he's going to go at least 3 batters. New pitcher. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for Eflin. Hits 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 hits, 2 home runs. Walks 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 walks. Holy smokes. And strikeouts. He had 2, 3, 4 strikeouts. Gave up 5 runs, and that's going to be first and third, 2 outs. And that's going to be only 3 earned runs. And Morin now. Let's see. Later, folks. Got to grab lunch. Yes. Bobby, how you doing, brother? Who else was here? Amish is in town. All right. We get a question pretty soon in there for the giveaway. All right. So it's going to be Eflin is out. And it's Mike Morin is going to be facing Joe Panic. Panic is 1 for 3. It's 5-0 Mets. 122. Oh, wait a second. We were in the blue, I believe, and that's going to be a 2-5 hot batter. Panic is not a hot batter. So it's a liner down the baseline, fielded by the first baseman. And that's a 3 unassisted. 1 out. Rosario, 1-3-6. Ace, no. Whiffer or Cole, he's Whiffer, definitely Whiffer. So that's a strikeout. 2 out. And it's Todd Frazier, 1-for-3, 2-run homer, 133. Slugger, he is not a slugger. So it's a fly ball, shallow left. Right there is Dickerson, 3 up, 3 down. Go to top of the 7th. 5-0 Mets. And we're going to get a quick shuffle. And I make every effort to represent my amazing shuffling abilities. Spent a lot of time at the Taj Mahal working as a croupier, as you can see. It's happening so fast you can't see it. All right, that's enough. Enough is enough. Let's cut this. Push him to the side. Let's pull a card. Stroman versus Harper, Hoskins, and Miller. 3-3-4. Ace or star. Yes, that's popped up. Right side. Right there is Alonso. Puts it away. 1 down. Rhys Hoskins, 4-4-6. Star, yes, ground ball, second base. And Panic throws him out. 2 away. And Miller, 3-4-6. And he's eager. No, he's not eager. That's going to be a walk. He's not active, so he's not stealing. And it's Cesar Hernandez, 125. Struggler, no. Patient, no. Ground ball, third base. The Todd father goes to second for the force. And that retires the side. Oh, wait. Did I go to the wrong spot? Wait a second here. I think I went to the wrong spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold on a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So it was the bottom of the It was the bottom of the 6th, was it? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so I didn't have to. So now it's the top. It's the top of the inning. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Next one will be 8. So it's the top of the 7th. That's right. That's right. We're good. We're good. And we're going to need a new pitcher, I guess, for the Phillies. It's going to be Garcia, Edgar Garcia. Garcia's going to be yellow. We're pitching to Stroman. So Marin goes 1 inning with 1 strikeout. Everything else is a blank. Garcia is going to be facing Lagares. Lagares, the pitcher, Stroman, and then the leadoff, McNeil, 134. Gold catcher, he is gold, so that's a strikeout. So Lagares strikes out. And it's Stroman, 236. 236 double control. No, he's a struggler flash. Pitcher batting, no, it's a walk. So 236 is a walk. Stroman manages a walk. It's on at first. Here's Jeff McNeil. 236 again, so that's going to be the same thing. Double control dynamic, pitcher batting. Oh, wait, pitcher batting. That was a strikeout. Wait a second. Now it's a walk. My mistake. Lucky I caught that. Quick brain. Showing off my quick brain. Edgar Garcia to Alonso with McNeil on at first. 2-out walk to McNeil. Was that a 236 again? That's 3 consecutive 236s. And that's going to be a walk. Back-to-back walks. And we're going to mix those up. There. I'm going to pull one for Alonso, Conforto. That's 255 for Conforto. 255, a star. He is not a star. Home run king. Conforto is a home run king. That's a deep drive to left field. Back goes Dickerson to the track, to the wall. 3-run home run for Conforto. Goodness gracious. Mets are up 8-0. 1, 2, 3 RBIs for Michael Conforto. Got a hold of that one. And Garcia wishes he had that pitch back. Next up is Wilson Ramos. 8-0 Mets. 225. Star, no. Slugger or sad sack? No. And that's a line drive base hit single. Let him go one more. Panic. He's a double struggler. I don't know if he can be a double struggler, but he starts off as a struggler, and now he's allowed 4 consecutive batters after 2 strikeouts. 146. Flash. He is Flash. That's a strikeout, unless Panic is a good eye. He is not. And that retires the side. But he gives up 3 big runs, and the Mets lead at 8. 8-0 after 7.5 now. Wow. Edgar Garcia was pummeled. And it's Stroman here in the bottom half of the 7th inning. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Bottom half of the 7th inning is Scott Kingery, who's 0 for 2. 3-3-5. Wild, no. Sad sack. He is not. 3-3-5 is a line drive base hit single. And there goes Kingery. Steals second. 8 runs down. But nobody was paying attention. Paisley, 235. Wild, no. Eager. He is eager. Single through short, unless he's a whiffer. The sideline says he is not. So that's a single. Runners advance 1 base. First and third now. Back-to-back singles. And it's pitcher spot. Going to get a pinch hitter. It's going to be Logan Morrison. Logan Morrison is going to pinch hit if I can find his card. Do not know where he. Oh, wait. Garcia. See if I can find Logan Morrison's card here. And then we're going to get Suarez to pitch. I made his card, and it's in here somewhere. Is that it? Right there it is. Logan Morrison. Going to pinch hit. Lefty, home run king. Only has 14 at-bats this year. Here's the pitch from Stroman, 3-4-5. Iron catcher, no. Good eye. He's not a good eye. It's going to be a strikeout. Takes us to the blue right now chart. So Morrison strikes out 1 away. And it's Dickerson on the right now. And it's a 1-5 cold batter. Dickerson flied out, so he's not cold. Batter bounces a pitch through for a single. That's going to be an RBI single. Stopping at second is Paisley. First. That's going to be first and second now with 1 out. And next is Real Muto. Here's the pitch. Action in the Mets bullpen, 234. Runners on base, yes. Play drama. Let's see what happens. Play drama, 5-6. Catcher gold, no. Otherwise, wild pitch over the catcher's head, and it's going to take us to the red. Player experience chart. So both runners move up on the wild pitch. Both runners move up. And Real Muto on the player experience chart, 1-3. Prospect pitcher, no. Otherwise, ground ball to third base. The runner's going to hold on that. 5-3. 2 down, and it's Bryce Harper. Let's real quick. There's 5. Doesn't matter. All right. Was that 1, 3, 5-6-6? I put for Bryce Harper, I believe. 5-6-6. Wild, no. Good eye. Is it a good eye? Nope. It's a strikeout. It's going to go to blue. Blue for Rosario. And that retires the side. 1 run on 3 hits. And at the end of 7, it's Mets 8 and the Phils 1. All right, the question. Let's see. Marcus Stroman just came over from which team? That's the question of the day. Send that to combatpainter@yahoo.com. Marcus Stroman just came over to the Mets, joined the Mets from which team? Top of the 8th. And it's a new pitcher. It's going to be Ranger Suarez. Ranger Suarez is going to be blue because his team is losing 8-1, so he's feeling blue. Top of the 8th. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. So, and then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 as well. Okay. So let's get started here. It's Ranger Suarez versus Frazier Lagares. And wait, Rosario, Frazier, and Lagares. Got to track down my guys. Don't know where they are. Let's stop for a second. Let's move. Oh, there we go. No. Stroman, no. Here we go. Okay. So Rosario's up. And then it's going to be Frazier. And then it's going to be Lagares. Where is Lagares? There he is. All right, let's see. Now, I just look at how they're doing this year. Danny, I just look at how they're doing this year, and I created the qualities based on that. That's all I did. No big deal. Rosario, 256, and that was actually it's 2.5 because he isn't right now. Hot batter, he is not hot. It's going to be a ground line out to the first baseman. L3, 1 out. Todd Frazier, 1-1-1. Ace Suarez is not an ace. He's not a scrapper, and that's a deep drive to left field. Back goes Dickerson to track to the wall. It's out of here. Second home run for the Todd father. And it's Juan Lagares, 245. Hero, he is not a hero. So it's a pop-out. Second baseman. Hernandez is there, 2 out. And do we let Stroman go one more inning? And I'm going to let him go just so I don't have to change anybody. He's going to go 8 innings today, which is crazy for a – actually, he's got a lot of – let me see. No, he's done well. He doesn't have a lot of hasn't faced a lot of batters at all. So he did give up 3 hits in the last – he finished off strong with a ground ball and a strikeout. So we're going to let him go one more inning. All right, so Stroman's going to bat. And it's 245. Hero, no, it's popped up to second base again, back to back. We're gonna mix these up, and that retires the side. So 1 home run by is the only run for that inning by the Todd father. It's 9. 9-1 Mets. Stroman's going to go one more inning. He's going to face Hoskins. Here's the pitch to Hoskins, 256. 256. Struggler, no. Champion or patient. He is a patient, semi-patient. The side that says he is, it's a walk. So Hoskins walks. He's actually in the Mets bullpen now. 134. Gold catcher, no. Champion, no. Outfield drama. 4-6. Left fielder, iron. Left fielder's McNeil. He is not iron. Otherwise, makes a play, a running grab, a hooking line drive. It's a line out. L7. Brad Miller lines out, hits it right on the screws, but right at McNeil. 136. 136. Ace. He's not an ace. Whiffer or cold. He is not. Infield drama for Cesar Hernandez. 2-5. Second baseman, iron. Panic is not iron. Routine grounder. It's going to be a fielder's choice. So Rosario back to first, not in time. So Hernandez beats the throw to first base. Kingery up with 2 outs. 3-5-6. 3-5-6, same. Yes, strikeout. Big K. So that's K number 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 Ks for Marcus Stroman. And we go to the top of the 9th. Ranger Suarez on the mound. He's going to be facing the top of the lineup. 3-3-6. Acer dynamic, no. Satak utility or patient. He's none of those. Line drive, base hit, center field. So that's a second hit of the game for McNeil. And that's going to take us to Alonso's going to be in the red. Player experience. Oh, it's 3-3. Player experience 3-3. Prospect batter, yes. Chopper. Back to pitcher. And a 3 is going to be run fielder's choice on ground out. It's going to be a pitcher turns around, throws to Kingery. It's short. No throw to first. So it's a 1-6 fielder's choice. So Alonso's on at first. Wilson Ramos. Should be Conforto, actually. Should be Conforto. There he is. Here's the pitch to Conforto. 245. Hero single to left field. He's not a hero. It's popped up. Second base. Hernandez takes us to red. Ramos is up now. Player experience. He's an icon. And that's a 1-5. Icon 1-5. Prospect batter, no. Otherwise, line drive, base hit, single. Alonso is going to stop at second base. First and third. That's Ramos' third hit of the game. He's got a 25-game hit streak. Joe Panic now runs on first, and let's make this blue here. Panic may be the last batter. There's some action in the Phillies bullpen. Joe Panic against Ranger Suarez. Here's the pitch. 234. 234, runner on base, plate drama. And 1-4, 1-4 control pitcher, semi-control. The side that says no. Otherwise, pitch gets away. Wow, pitch. So all the runners move up. That's Alonso's third and Ramos to second. And he's number 4. All right. And Panic is up with second and third. 2 outs. Actually, no, yes, 2 outs. Here's the pitch, 344. Prospect, pitcher. He's semi-prospect. The side that says, yes, well-hit fence. We're going to go to the micro chart. He's a semi-scrapper. We're going to see he is a scrapper. So we're going to pull a card. It's a 6, and that's a triple. Bases clearing triple. Ball that's driven into the gap. Rattles off of the wall. Chasing it down is Hazley. Around second, here's the throw to third, and he is safe. Panic safe. A 2-run, 2-out triple for Joe Panic, and that's going to be it for Ranger Suarez. It's going to be Jared Hughes. Jared Hughes coming in and see if he can stop the hemorrhaging. Ahmed Rosario now, and that's a 145. Struggler, he is not. He's actually an ace. That's a ground ball. Third base. And Miller over to first, and that retires the side. Wow. Mets pick up another 2 runs on a 2-run triple by Joe Panic. They lead it by a score of 11-1. 11-1 Mets going to the bottom of the ninth. All right, Marcus. Nope. We're gonna get a new pitcher for the Mets. It's gonna be let's see. It's gonna be Paul Sewald. Paul Sewald is gonna finish this off. He's going to face pinch hitter and actually Hazley and the pinch hitter. Marcus Stroman went 8 innings, gave 1 run. 1, 2, 3, 4 hits, 1 run, 1 earned run, and walks. He had 11 strikeouts. Walked 1, 2, 3, 3 walks, 11 strikeouts, no home runs. And it's Paul Sewald. Adam Hazley against Paul Sewald. Here's the pitch. 5.56. 5.56 ace. He's not an ace because he's coming in the top of the inning. That's a new rule. Sad sack. Hazley's not a sad sack. That's going to be a double to right. Pulls one into the corner. After it is Conforto. Into second base with a double is Hazley. New pinch hitter now. Pinch hitter is going to be Andrew Knapp. Knapp is going to pinch hit. Andrew Knapp is going to pinch hit. Here's the pitch from Sewald. 3-4-6. Eager. No. It's a walk. So Knapp walks first and second. Nobody out here in the bottom of the ninth. Corey Dickerson. Pitch from Sewald. 2-2-4. Pitching at home. No. Slugger. He is a semi-slugger. The side that says no. It's a single to right. The runners advance 1 base. So bases are loaded now. Real Muto. That's a 1-3-5, a red 1. A red 1, let's see what that becomes. A red 1. A red 1 and a black 5. It's a special event, a highlight reel event. So it's a 1-3. It's a balk. Oh my goodness, that's going to score a run. So run scores because of a balk, and that's number 8. So both runners are going to advance on the balk. And Realmuto's still up. It's a 126. A 126 is fresh. Yes, line and caught by the second baseman. Panic. 1 out. Harper's 0 for 3. Here's the pitch. 135, a red 1. Again, a red 1 and a black 5. Again, a highlight reel event, and it's a 3-5. 3-5, broken bat, champ or active. Hustles for a single. He is neither. Otherwise, he's thrown out at first. Comebacker, the pitcher. Everybody's going to hold. 2 out. 133 to Hoskins. This could be it. Bottom of the ninth, 11-1 Mets. 133 to Hoskins. Ask me, is he a slugger? He's not a slugger. He's a semi-home run king. It's a deep fly to left field. Back goes McNeil to the track, makes the catch. Ball game's over. 11-1 Mets. Great game, this History Maker Baseball. 11-1 Mets. Hits. Wow. We didn't do all these hits. We got 1, 2 there. He went 1 inning, I believe. Yeah, he went 1 inning. And Suarez went 1 2/3, 0.2, and he gave up 1, 2, 3, 4 hits and 3 runs. Garcia gave up 3 runs as well, and he walked 2, gave up a home run, and struck out 3. Suarez struck out none, walked none, also gave up a home run, and he gave up 1, 2, 3 runs as well. That's 9, and then Hughes, wait a second. So it's 5 there. Oh, that's 11. That's right. Okay. And then Hughes came in for 0.1, and he's all straight. Zeros down the road here. Loss is going to go to Eflin. Mets had 10, 14 hits. And I don't believe they committed any errors. Mets committed no errors. And the Phils, let's see what the Phils did. Sewell gave up 2 hits. Went 1 inning. Gave up no run. Oh, wait, 1 run on the balk. 1 earned run. And he walked 1, struck out none, and no home runs. So that's actually 2. They scored 1 in that last inning. So that's 2. 11-2, this final score. And they gave up, they had 6 hits and 1 error, I believe 1 error. 1 error there. Yes, 1 error. So it was line score Mets, 11 runs, 14 hits, no errors. Phils, 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. Great game, History Maker Baseball. Win the 2017 History Maker Baseball season and try it out in your own home. Let me say hello to all the guys who are still here. Amish, Danny. Ouch, 11-2. 11-2. I made a mistake there, Philip. But that's going to be it for the Mets. Who's the MVP of the game? Let's look here. We had the Toddfather with 2 home runs. But ultimately, it must be Stroman, right? Stroman's got to be the MVP. Stroman went 8 innings, gave up 4 hits, 1 run, 3 walks, 11 strikeouts. So it's going to be Marcus Stroman, the MVP, and that's the 2nd consecutive time he's MVP. Last time, I think he went 7 innings of shutout ball and gave up only 1 or 2 hits. I have it here somewhere. I don't know where I have it, but that's the second consecutive time Stroman's MVP. And final score is Mets 11, Phillies 2. Happy days are here again for CP Cards and Dice. No, we don't know who won the giveaway. You got to answer the question, and then you got to email it to combatpainter@yahoo.com. And then I'm going to have a drawing once I get a few names. I only have like 2 names right now. I want to get a few more names because, make it a little bit more fun for everybody. And then I'm going to have a drawing live, and then we'll know who wins it. So the question was, Marcus Stroman just joined the Mets a couple of weeks ago. Which team did he come from? That was the question. So take care, Phil. Take care, old guys. It was good to hang out with you guys for a little while. I'm going to go watch the Mets now. I got about 10 minutes. I'm going to grab a beer and then sit down for a while and watch the Mets for a few hours, and then continue watching binge watching The Walking Dead on Netflix. and then I'll probably play another game, set up another game tonight. After the game that I watch, I'll probably set it up. I can't remember who they're playing today off the top of my head. Let's take a quick look. Washington, playing Washington. It's in warm-up stage. So I'll see you guys later. CP Cards and Dice saying, see you soon.